Alright, continuing along on our way out of here. I found a bunch of partridge berry. Thought you'd like to see. Obviously there's no flowers or berries or anything, but there it is. There's the interior of the swamp. Lots of thick, wet sphagnum moss on the road bank. Of course, down in the swamp as well. Now over here, there's standing water. But over here, there is not. See, over here there's a big opening in the canopy where a bunch of small stuff is broken. And the canopy is very sparse. And what I didn't tell you earlier is in this direction, but let's see, a little to the right, because not on this road, but in this direction, a little bit to the right, maybe a half mile or a mile from here, there's a cranberry farm. I have, to tell you the truth, I've never seen it, except on the aerial photography online. Tiny flies. See, there's a lot of open water in there. The sphagnum moss is underwater. Anyway, continuing. The wind has calmed down. Remember yeah, it's funny I said that and it started up again. The trees are swaying. And mountain laurel. Nothing like a cedar swamp. Lots of Atlantic white cedars, lots of blueberries. See, look at how tall these blueberries are. Man, I can't wait to come back here and eat them. Like I said, though, I don't have to come in here to eat them. I can find them elsewhere, but still, there's plenty of them here. Ooh, look at this. Cedar tree came down. Way over there. This twisted up tree here is a sassafras. There's a white birch, also called a gray birch. Now we're getting to the big mess. The big mess with a brush over the road. Remember, this is a state wildlife management area. It's called Hamilton Creek. Remember, in state wildlife management areas, ATV use is prohibited. FYI. But, sinkholes. There's a pipe across the road, okay. But, hiking and nature study and all that are encouraged. Of course, these areas are maintained for hunters, mostly. Managed by New Jersey Department of Fish and Wildlife. Look at all this. Huh. All right. See, I hear engine sounds coming from there. In that direction. It could be loud trucks on the county road up there, which is at least, I don't know, a couple miles away or more. Or it could be heavy equipment in the cranberry farm. Man, aren't these cedars beautiful? Too bad I lose the exposure when I point it up like that. And here's that pitch pine we saw earlier. Everything's tall and straight in a cedar swamp, except for the maples. They just don't seem to be able to grow straight. John, I know you're going to enjoy this video series. Of course, by now you've watched most of it. By the time you hear me saying that, I know how much you enjoy them. Not to mention pitch pines, which we saw plenty of in the beginning. In part 2. Here we are in another mess to navigate through. See, it's very dark in here. Now we're into the small stuff. Alright. And here's an opening with a lot of maples for some reason. But now we're backtracking, so I think I'm just going to end the video here since you've already seen this. Of course, being here in person, I should say, watching the video is much different than being here in person. But you get to experience it a little bit with this. Anyway, thanks for watching. And I'd like to say it's all about those great shapes, but we're in a cedar swamp. And that's John's line anyway. I can't steal that. But until next time, folks.